Man, I miss Rock Band. Actually, I kind of miss the music game genre in general. I'm not talking about the rhythm genre. I'm talking about the music genre where there was like actually instruments and plastic things that you play. I know there's things like Rocksmith where it actually teaches you how to play a guitar, but that's not actually what I'm looking for. I kind of just want to play that arcade experience. I just really, really love Rock Band. It's one of my favorite franchises. Rock Band came out around the same time I got into music, and that was around the same time I graduated as well, because that year I graduated in the spring, and then in the winter, where I wasn't really going to college yet, and I had a lot of free time, so I had Rock Band, and I played the hell out of it. I played a lot with my friends, and actually that New Year's we played the Endless Set List, and that was a lot of fun. And one thing I really loved about the game is the weekly DLC. I think that's a really good way to do DLC. Instead of taking like levels out of a game and charging for that, it's more of like this is not essential. It's not essential to have these songs. You can buy them if you want, but they're not essential to the game. And I love that it was weekly DLC because I got to look forward to that every week to see what they would release. And all the way up to Rock Band 2, when that came out, you were able to transfer all of your songs, well, almost all of your songs from Rock Band 1, and then all the DLC was backwards compatible. I loved that. And this fixed a lot of issues with the user interface that was desperately needed, and it had a much more fun world tour than the first game. Then with Rock Band 3, it had a breath of new light with the keyboard, but unfortunately, after Rock Band 3 came out, everything just sort of stopped. That was kind of loud. So, what happened exactly? Well, the market kind of oversaturated with the music games. Within the span of 3 years, there were around 20 to 30 music games released. That was including all of Activision's Guitar Hero games and all of Harmonix's Rock Bands. Because along with Rock Band 1, 2, and 3, there was also the Beatles Rock Band, Green Day Rock Band, and Lego Rock Band. And there was also Rock Band Unplugged on the PSP. There were quite a few mobile games. There was Rock Band Blitz, but that was in 2012, which is actually pretty fun. And then with the Guitar Hero, there was Guitar Hero 3, World Tour, 5, Warriors of Rock. Then there was 3 band-based games with Van Halen, Metallica, and Aerosmith. Then there were also 3 handheld DS Guitar Heroes. There was also DJ Hero 1 and 2. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about Band Hero. There were just a lot of games on the market in such a short span of time. So everybody just sort of stopped. Which is kind of unfortunate because I really liked the weekly DLC on Rock Band, which they kept up in 2011 and 2012. But in April of last year, they released their last official DLC with American Pie. Then on June of last year, on the Rock Band Network, Trixie by Jeff Burgess was released, which is actually a pony song. It seems those are the last things that Rock Band's ever going to see. Harmonix made Dance Central the same year Rock Band 3 came out, and then apparently it has 2 sequels, which I wasn't even aware of. And currently they're working on the Fantasia game for Kinect, which is supposed to come out sometime this year. And from what I've seen of the trailer when I first saw it, people were kind of upset. Not for the fact that they're not working on a Rock Band or a Dance Central, but the fact that it didn't look anything like Fantasia. But I don't know, we'll see. I'm kind of sick of Microsoft trying to force Kinect down our throats, because I really don't want to use one at all if I ever get an Xbox One. I guess I just really miss that newness that Rock Band had, and I just feel like it didn't last long enough. Unfortunately, they're starting to remove songs from the Rock Band store, so there's no telling when they're actually going to stop the DLC completely, where you won't be able to download any of it. But fortunately, there is a modding community surrounding Rock Band, so probably when all the DLC has been run dry, I probably will head towards that. But for now, I'm going to see if I can beat Greengrass and High Tides on Expert like I used to.